had in Mexico was a one I had in Mexico was a WeWork. This is more of a storefront, actually. This place that I'm looking for is a storefront. So it'll be like open to the public, and I want to start doing a lot of stuff, or I am going to start doing a lot of stuff for mental health and mental health awareness. So I'm excited.
It's needed.
Yeah. There's a little bit of noise. I'm in my apartment and there's a lot of construction on this street. So I hope you guys can hear me. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay. So welcome everyone. Welcome. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you are. I wanted to talk about an energy that many of us are have been asking for and maybe struggling with, and that is the energy of support. Okay. Um, Perhaps you're feeling overwhelmed. Perhaps you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed. It's totally not you. Okay. We are in the sign of Pisces, and Pisces is an energy that tends to be really empathic. Like it takes on a lot of energy. It takes on a lot of energy from people around it. It takes a lot of energy from the environment that it's around. It just takes on a lot of energy. And oftentimes, as we're taking on all of this energy, we start to feel like a victim, right? Like, oh, poor me. And that is very much a Piscean type energy. This victim, woe is me, the world is against me type of energy. Um, and then we go into that is usually kind of the domino effect, if you will, for support. Then we go in after we surf that victim wave. We go into I don't have any support. Nobody supports me. Nobody loves me. Nobody cares about me. All that kind of stuff. And what we really want to look at is what if support? What if you always had support? Always. What if you always had support? Could you acknowledge that you always have support? And would you be willing to actually look at the support that you have around you? And yes, I'm talking about physical support. I'm also talking about spiritual support and energetic support, the support from the universe, support from the creator of all that is. Most of us look for support from human bodies that are around us. We don't actually think to ask for support from the creator. It's actually the last place we go for support. And so I wanted to actually start today's download off with that invitation. What support do you require? What support are you asking for that maybe you've been looking in the wrong places? Or maybe you haven't tapped into something that's so much greater than you could imagine because you're afraid. Many of us are afraid. You know, there was a great book, a children's book ages ago called Hello God, It's Me, Margaret, right? And it was so funny. It was this little girl who was learning to pray for the first time, right? And it was such a cute little book, but most of us feel that way. We feel like, okay, what does it mean to ask? What does it mean to pray? What does it mean to meditate? Right? And even in doing so, where am I directing that energy? Am I directing that energy to some deity in the sky? Am I directing that energy to some preacher or some rabbi or some shaman or whatever, or am I directing it towards myself? And the answer is if we're focusing that energy into the creator's energy is completely endless, right? The universe, the creator and the universe, by the way, are all the same. So the creator and the universe is this expansive energy that is unlimited in its supply and unlimited in its ability to contribute to you and to help you, but you've got to tap in. It's like the electricity that runs through the walls. It's there, but if you don't plug into it, then you don't recognize that it actually works, right? You've got to plug into the energy of the universe to actually allow it to work for you in your life. You can't just walk around thinking, well, I'm connected to the universe, but I don't feel it. I don't get it. I don't this, I don't that. You've got to plug in. And that energy of plugging in is what we do here in the form of meditation. It's also something that you can do just walking down the street or driving in your car. You can actually connect and just speak the words like creator, source, light, universe, I require support. I require support. Show me Show me that I'm supported. Show me that I'm nurtured. Show me that I'm cared for. Show me that I'm not alone. Show me that I can choose to do whatever I want and know that I'm going to succeed, or know that at least I'm going to have that support no matter what happens. So let's all channel that energy today when we start to think that we are alone and know that we're never alone. Okay? So let's go ahead and begin the meditation. Let's close our eyes and let's find ourselves in our heart. And as we do so, let's just begin by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's shift our awareness to the center of the earth. And as we shift our awareness to the center of the earth, let's imagine this beautiful energy swirling in the center of the earth. And from here, let's imagine this energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, our calves, our knees, and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras, and popping up outside the top of our head and forming a beautiful ball of light. Now see yourself in this ball of light, and imagine this ball of light traveling up out of the space that you're in, higher and higher and higher, out past Earth's atmosphere and out into outer space, through different planets and galaxies in the Milky Way, and higher and higher and higher beyond there, out into different layers of light. Some light, some dark. Imagine those layers lifting you up into a beautiful golden-like light, and through the golden-like light into a jelly-like substance light, and through the jelly-like substance light into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the 7th plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. And from here, we will ask for some downloads for the group today. As we tap into the quantum field, remember that a download is just an energy from the universe. As we tap into that energy, we can receive those energies, those thoughts, those feelings, those emotions, those beliefs into our subconscious mind. When we receive them, we change our reality because our beliefs are changing our reality. So, would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, and is in every single cell of your body to have the Creator's definition of support? That you are supported, that it's safe for you to know that you're supported. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to ask for support? That you know how to, when to, where to, that it's safe for you to ask for support. That it's easy for you to ask for support. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to have the Creator's definition of what it looks like, tastes like, feels like, smells like, and is to acknowledge the support that you already have? Or would you like to know what it feels like to ask for support, to ask for care, to ask for compassion, whatever is required for you? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to know that you are worthy of going the extra mile? And that it's safe for you to go the extra mile, that you're worthy of going the extra mile in all that you do? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to have the Creator's definition of safety, of security, that you're worthy of having safety and security in your life, that you know how to, when to, where to, and that you do look to acknowledge the security that you have. What would you choose today if you knew that all of your needs were being taken care of? Your mental, your emotional, your physical, your spiritual, your financial, your energetic needs were all being taken care of. What would you choose? So that's the question we want to be today. What would you choose? What actions, what thoughts, what relaxation would you choose if you knew that you were safe and that you were secure? And then as you get that awareness, choose it, go after it. So would you like to know what it feels like to release yourself from the expectation of what that looks like and instead tap into the possibility and the probability of what that looks like? That you're worthy of that, that it's safe for you to enjoy and be and receive that energy in all your light. And if you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to have the Creator's definition of grace? That you're worthy of receiving grace, that you're worthy of choosing grace. If you'd like that, say yes. And what if grace was your operating system? What if that was one of your foundational energies that you operate by? We have a beautiful mantra in Access Consciousness. All of life comes to us with ease and joy and glory. And Gary points out it's not all of life comes to us easy with joy and glory. It comes with ease. Ease is a certain kind of grace, right? So would you like to know what it feels like to allow yourself to embody that all of life comes to you with ease, and joy, and glory? If you'd like that, say yes. Great. So now let's shift our energy to those who require healing today. And as we do so, I'm going to say some names for those of you who may be joining for the first time. As we say the name, just imagine them surrounded in the Creator's love and in the Creator's light. So let's please send a healing to John. See him surrounded in the Creator's love, the Creator's light. And also to Tom and to Judy and to Martha. Let's also please send unconditional healing and light to Sarah, to Liberazel, to Stephanie, and to Martha. Let's also please send healing and light to Grace. And let's also please send healing and light to Angie and Marco and their children. And to Marcella and her family. And let's also send healing and light to Ben. So last but not least, would you guys like to know that you are unconditional love, that you be unconditional love, and that unconditional love is your birthright? If you like that, say yes. Now let's take our palms, rub our palms together. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. And now place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes and allow that energy to come into your body, into your being. Place your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself and thank yourself for being here, for showing up today. Thank you guys so much. Just a friendly reminder, if you weren't on this call the other day, I am really excited to share that I'm going to be teaching a parenting class, actually, called Conscious Parents, Conscious Kids. And that is going to begin the second to the last Tuesday of the month. It'll be Tuesday and Thursday for 2 consecutive weeks, Tuesday and Thursday. So 4 calls each. Each one is about an hour. It's parenting, and it's from the point of view of access consciousness, using tools to create greater both for your life and for your children. Also, it doesn't matter if you don't have children or you have grown children or whatever. It is also an amazing class uh, in family matters, all in general. So, like working with your family, working with your parents, different kinds of those energies as well. So we'll be doing a lot of clearings. We'll be looking at any kind of questions that you have will come up in the class. We will create some clearings for you and some processes, and you will get a recording of each of those. It's going to be phenomenal. We are already have some students that are signed up for in Asia. So it's going to be global and simultaneous. For those of you on the East Coast of America, don't kill me, but I think it's going to start well, with daylight savings time, I think it's going to start for you at 8 a.m. 8 a.m., I think. Maybe 7. I don't know. I have to look. Anyway, thank you so much. And we'll be doing a free live on Sunday. I'll let you know the times for everybody then so that you can just experience it and see if it's for you. Okay, so thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful day. I'm grateful for you all. I love you. And I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow.